In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends creating a buzz online in China. On today's show, we will discuss fines associated with having a child outside of the government's family planning laws. Ever since the late 1970s, China has implemented a strict government-regulated family planning policy. This policy is also known as the one-child policy. However, recently the policy was relaxed, and in some cases, a family may have 2 children. As of now, if at least the mother or father is an only child, they are permitted to have 2 children. However, if the family is not permitted to have 2 children and has a second child, the family will be fined. Fines on so-called extra births are referred to as social maintenance fees. Social maintenance fees are not officially considered to be fines. This is because this fee is not charged using law enforcement-style actions. However, the amount of these fees can be extremely high. One famous case is that of director Zhang Yimou. He was fined more than $1.2 million for having more than 1 child. Many others have reported fines of more than $160,000 for having more than 1 child. Many were asking why or how social maintenance fees can amount to millions of dollars. One of the most important reasons was actually given in 2002 when the current regulations were released. People's Daily states that the fee amount is regulated with regards to parents' income, so that high-income couples are deterred from violating the government's family plan by potentially facing high social maintenance fees. Absence of control over maintenance fees has also contributed to extremely high fees. Current regulation states that local family planning authorities should handle fee collections, then give them to local bureaus of finance. The bureaus should not give the fee back to the authorities, but rather use them for infrastructure projects. Yet newspaper Daily Sunshine found that in 80 to 90% of places, the fee was given back to the local family planning authority. This in turn encouraged many family planning authorities to charge higher social maintenance fees, since they could later on benefit by having the overcharges returned. A current reality has forced the Chinese government to sharply reduce the social maintenance fee. Expert on population control Tai Fang states, recently China has reached a labor shortage due to decreases in China's working population. Tai believes that China's working population decreased much faster than expected. A response from the government is the partial 2-children policy announced in November 2013. Now, if one side of a couple is a single child, then the couple can have 2 children. The government has expected 1 million to 2 million more babies to be born by this year. Yet 1 year has passed and only 620,000 eligible couples applied to have their second child. Because of this reason, the cut on social maintenance fees is considered by many as a step towards an even more relaxed 2-children policy. The Beijing News calculates that the fees for a second child in Beijing could drop from more than $65,000 per couple to at most $39,000. This drop in fees might encourage many to give birth to a second child. However, for many parents, the cost to give birth to a second child remains a problem. Social scientist Xu Anqi calculates that the cost to raise a child to college graduation could be more than $78,000. Though this number is not too high compared to the drop in fees, it could make many couples think twice before having a second child. Chinese citizens obviously have varying opinions about social maintenance fees. Many netizens are against a social maintenance fee. One such netizen wrote, quote,
"More babies not only means more consumers and contributors to society, but they also will ease aging population issues and reduce social pressures. Everyone will benefit from this. Therefore, families having more babies means more contribution to society. Society should pay parents who do this instead of charging them through this nonsense social maintenance fee."
Some demand more rationale from social maintenance fees. Quote,
"What is the reason for charging a social maintenance fee? A couple has a child, and then does society raise the child or the couple? What is society's role in caring for them? Again, why charging a social maintenance fee? They have to help people understand, right?"
But there are some who agree with the fees. Quote,
Social maintenance fees used to be called the fee for extra children. Extra children means fewer available resources per capita. Use the current 9 years obligatory education system as an example. Schools are free, but if families begin having more children, education expenditures will increase. Social maintenance fees are charges to make up for these expenses.
Currently, the Chinese population is aging, and this is a widely accepted fact. But as a result, many are speculating if a two-child policy or even abandonment of government family plans altogether in the future could be necessary.